Hi, Warriors, Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with Flagcarrier.
Greetings.
Today, we are back in Kunlai Summit at the Fire Camp Ordo, and we have a few quests here to free some Pandaran prisoners. Got some interesting ritual going on here. Last episode, we hit level 88, guys. 2 more levels and we'll be 90. Also unlocked 2 dungeons to complete. Looking forward to those. Hopefully, we are queued up for one. Hopefully, we can get in one of the new ones. We'll keep on trying until we do. There's a Pandaran right there. Let's see if we can save him. Nope. We have to fight. That's right. He hit us hard, but we were in bear form. These Marauder guys, they hit hard, man. Oh, we queued up. Gotta watch out. Let's see if we can free this prisoner. Or the Q-Pops. Nice, we did it. A few over here as well. Let's free as many as we can. Please, Drew, drive them out of Kunlai for good. That's the plan. And a little leak happened, guys, with retail. Oh, we got into a new dungeon. Nice. Gate of the Setting Sun, guys. I'm going to pick up these quests, check them out while we're going through. We're going to be fighting against the Silithid, I believe they're called. No, they're not. I think they're called the Manthid or something like that, but they're bugs. I mixed them up with the bugs in Silithus. It's all good. Those are the ones I'm used to fighting. This is our first time fighting the Silithid on this character. I mean, the Manthid. I think that's what they're called. Check out the quest. They probably tell us. Lighting the way. Need reinforcements. Someone has to fight through and light the signal flame. It's all up to you, Druid. No pressure or anything. That's a big bug. They're called the Mantid. The Mantid have something they call a Ragon. It's a giant bug that they're using to bust down the wall of gates. Let's keep that thing from getting into the Veil. There we go. So these bugs, guys, they would spawn, I don't know, every 100 or 300 years in Pandaria. And the Mogu would have to group up all of their clans to fight them. Because they were just too strong. So they had to put their differences aside to fight the Mantid. But since you know, the Horde and the Alliance have come to Pandaria and disrupted everything, they're spawning a little earlier than usual. So that's why we're, I guess, fighting them now. That's really all the lore I know about them. Alright, let's do this, guys. First boss. We have been sabotaged. We have a bomb on us. I guess we have to spread out. Oh. This guy likes to drop bombs. I think that's weird about Pandaria, or just Mr. Pandaria. Seems like casters and healers like never run out of mana. I think we're kind of safe here. Trying to stay still as much as we can. Let's see what dropped. Nice leather bracers. Saboteurs stabilizing bracers, 444 agi, 666 stamina, 300 haste, and 288 expertise. We won them. We could use that as an off-spec item, I guess. We'll hold on to it. Oh, crap. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Why aren't you healing me? Thank you. Thank you for healing me, dude. Should have mounted up. That was my fault. Sorry. Sorry about that. I guess we're gonna fight them because I'm a noob. My bad, guys. Didn't know we were running through that. It's been a while. I'll take the blame. I think that's on me. I got caught. Do as much damage as I can here. We had 2 fire mages with us. And a prop warrior. Prop warriors supposedly do the most damage in the new raid. Oh, Gushan fault. Highest damage class. It's a prop warrior. We'll probably solo these guys. Oh, we'll help them out. Yeah, there was a leak, guys, about retail midnight. That's what I was mentioning earlier. Pretty much just what the price of the expansion, what's going to be included, stuff like that. So, if you get her, housing is going to be an early access thing. Help me. Nice, we got here. Thank you so much. Thank you for waiting. Usually people don't. But yeah, there's going to be housing in WoW retail. I think that's going to be kind of cool. I'm interested to see what it's like. It's been a long time coming. Like so many MMOs have it. Let's blow this guy up. Yeah, it's going to be $90, guys. And the thing that pisses me off most about that is if you want to play three days early and get into the beta, you have to pay for the $90 version of the game. Pretty cheesy. I hate that crap. They did that with War Within. They did it with E4. Oh my gosh. Pretty scummy, I must say. Kill the ads, guys. Please. Getting beat up over here. Where's this other ad? Healer's a beast. But I might get suckered into buying it. I didn't do it with War Within, though. I think I held strong and just waited, but I felt bad because I couldn't play on launch. Actually, maybe I'll wait again. See what's going on. I waited last time. Remember I did, I was talking about it. I just don't, it's just like a lame tactic to get people to buy the most expensive version. Like everybody should be able to play at the same time. It also ruins the launch. It kind of ruined the launch of Of the War Within? Because everyone was sort of split up, you know? You had people starting 3 days late and then people starting 3 days early. It was just kind of weird. Paler's Girdle dropped. Male waist, 592 agi, 888 stamina, 401 crit, 385 expertise. Pretty decent belt there. Do we have to use this? Oh yeah, we had to go down, my bad. I think we can just jump down. Can we? I got displacer. Oh, he gave me he gave me levitate. What a nice guy.
The gates are about to fall. Quickly, slaughter this meddler.
I was gonna just displace her beast. And also with the $90, you get all the cosmetic stuff like pets, mounts, housing items now. That's a new cosmetic. Little decorations for your house. That's going to be a huge on the shop for sure. That's why they love this housing stuff. They're going to sell so much cosmetic stuff for your house. I'm going to check it out. I want to see what the housing's like. My favorite player housing game that I played, or MMO, was Tibia. Your houses, they actually had like a real estate market and all that. Certain houses were more expensive than others based on, you know, location. Like if you had a house next to the auction house or the bank, it's kind of like prime real estate. If you had a house in a zone that had like a really good farm close to it, people would try to get in on that as well. And the cool thing is you were able to like show off to the server you're on, like the stuff you've done. So you could like hang up, for example, you know, Onyxia's head or, you know, Deathwing's head in your house. Someone could walk by, look in your house, and see like, wow, look at that guy that lives in that house killed Onyxia. Pretty cool. But WoW won't be like that. It'll be instance-based, sort of like Garrisons, but just probably not as big. Here we go. We got the Traviseen achievement. Earn exalted status with Traviseen. Cool. What the heck? Swarm Call Helm dropped. 797 G, 1,195 stamina, 577 crit, and 453 mastery. Just gotta kill this bug. I remember this boss being kind of a pain. It's got a lot of armor. It's like a little trick that you had to do to take him down. It's so ridiculous that they gave druids blink. It's so great. Whoever thought of that really loved druids. So yeah, we have to use these like cannons, I believe, the artillery. Reinforcements join the Balragon's attack his weak spot. I think we gotta kill the swarmers, right? We'll just deal with the ads. I think someone has to like jump in this artillery here. These guys drop anything? Let's try jumping in the artillery. Didn't really do anything. Right? There we go. You hit the door again. He has so much health. Oh, you can jump off. This guy jumped up. Let's Get rid of these reinforcements. Dude, we're not really doing any damage to him. Well, we have an ability to use. There we go, he's exposed. We're actually doing damage to him now. It's a good time to use our Incarn. Is he gonna charge me? Oh, he is. I think I gotta get him to hit the door, right? Oh my gosh. Never mind, we don't want him attacking us. He's trying to eat us. Thought he was gonna charge into the door or something like that. There we go, big bug down. Kind of forget the mechanics, but I know you have to shoot up and kind of expose them a bit. Let's see what dropped here. Plate chest, Warmbringer chest guard. 797 intellect, 547 spirit, 505 mastery. Pretty nice chest. We won it, and some legs. So much like leather agi stuff. 797 agi, 1,195 stamina, 518 in expertise, 539 mastery. Pretty nice legs. I might need him just for off spec. Hopefully you don't mind.
We keep the darkness at bay.
If I didn't see it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it. Great job, Flagcarrier. Nice back piece here. Take the one with some hit on it. 933 armor, 607 stam, 404 intellect, 250 hit, 282 crit. Drape of the burning sigil.
Be strong. Move like the night.
And there we go. That was a fun dungeon. Haven't done that in a long time. Probably over... Well, actually, no. We probably did it in Remix. I just forgot because... everything just died in like 10 seconds in that expansion. Well, in that version of the game. Supposedly going to do a remix version for Legion. Interested to see what that's going to be like. Alright, so let's put the back piece on. It's really the only upgrade we got. And we'll save some more, Pandaria. I get overwhelmed here. I have to watch out. This guy's actually kind of beefy. More health than us. Loose and the Blaze Collar. And that survey came out asking, I think I talked about this, but I didn't know what the questions were. Asking what they want to do with our characters after Mr. Pandaria. And one of the ones that I heard and I think I talked about was they want to X for some of these characters to retail. Yongle Tactics we found here. Horses survive in the harsh terrain of the town-long steppes since the time of the last Pandaren emperor. The Yongol have adapted their tactics accordingly. The race is constantly on the move, establishing short-lived fire camps in areas of abundant natural resources, specifically oil and game. Before moving on, where to set camp, how long to stay, and when to move out remains the sole discretion of the chieftain. In combat, the Yongol prefer to hit hard and fast, making heavy use of cavalry to flank and harass the enemy, while hard-hitting infantry assaults the weakest parts of the enemy line. Fire, sorcery, and flaming siege weapons back this initial assault. Yongol are known to retreat as quickly as they charge, always reading the enemy and only fully committing their forces to sure victories. Sound pretty smart. They don't play to lose. But yeah, so retail, they're going to bring our character. Suggestion was to bring our characters to retail. Some people got upset about that. Especially retail players that are into mount collecting, because there are some unobtainable mounts that people currently have in this version of the game that they would probably bring, but people are assuming that if they did a transfer to retail, you wouldn't be able to bring your mounts, probably. And then another one is continue to WAD. That's like the standard standard thing that you'd expect them to do. And then this one I thought was kind of interesting. Stay permanently in MISTS Pandaria. So there would be a server that is always MISTS Pandaria. I think that's kind of cool. We need more classic era servers, in my opinion. Damn it, we didn't blow up the oil rig. Is this the oil rig here? We'll try again. There we go. Eastern oil rig destroyed. Let's go find more. Pandaria in here? No, there was one. Two, actually. Three. Just need two more. But I think that would be cool if they had a dedicated mob server. I'd be down with that. I wouldn't be upset at all. Because then it makes you feel like, you know, all the loot you're getting in this version of the game is actually going to be... It's going to stick with you forever. So it's... You know, it just doesn't become crap when the next expansion comes out, which is something I don't really like about World of Warcraft. But it's something that it kind of has to be done because, you know, if you want to keep the game going, they have to do some sort of a reset. And then another interesting one was transfer characters to another expansion. So that could be, my guess, you know, Cataclysm, Wrath of the Lich King, TB, the Burning Crusade. Maybe even like skip to Legion. Who knows? That'd be kind of weird. It'd be cool if they had a dedicated Wrath and TBC server. I've always wanted that, but let's see if that happens. I think there should be an era server for all the expansions. I just don't know if there's a player base to support that. I know there is for Wrath of the Lich King and probably the Burning Crusade. Those are very popular expansions, right? The most popular private server is supposedly the Wrath of the Lich King server. So I really hope they have a dedicated Wrath server. TBC would be amazing too. I think the Trilogy should have dedicated servers. And then another option is to bring your characters back to Classic Era. Should be kind of interesting. I wouldn't mind that, because then I could bring Flagcarrier back. Hopefully I wouldn't have to pay, like I did for my warrior. But what I think will happen, we'll probably just go to WoD, guys. I think that's the most likely scenario. And they'll make some changes to try to make it a bit more fun. Or to try to get people out in the world a bit more, right? Maybe they'll make a change to garrisons. Or the war tables, who knows. There'll be some changes if they do WoD. They have the bomb on us? Nice. So we'll see what happens. I would... I really wouldn't mind any of the options. I don't really hate any of them. I think the one I hate the most is the retail one. That's the one I don't want, because it's just... I don't really need another druid. I have so many druids on retail. Or I don't really want to bring my characters to retail. Because you can level a retail character pretty damn quick. The Ordo lieutenants are dead. The shield is down. Time to take the Ordo leader. Shield is down. Time to head into the cave and slay the Warbringer of Ordo. There's these oil rigs. Especially if you can't bring your collections. If you can't bring your collections, then it's just a character. And that's kind of boring. My opinion. I think some people would probably enjoy it though. I think it's the worst option out of all of them. Some people would probably think the WoD for Warlords of Draenor is probably the worst. Achilles Spear Wards. Fighting this hawk. This hawk hitting me in the back. Let's take this guy down first. There we go. We defeated the chief, or the Warbringer. That was not the chief. Alright, let's head back. We'll turn these quests in, guys. And yeah, $90 for an expansion. Pretty expensive. It's very expensive, actually. But That's the most expensive version. I think the cheapest will probably be like 60 bucks. I probably won't get the early access. I won't. I'll just wait 3 days. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Like, I've never bought like a WoW, like never bought any of the classic versions. Like when TBC came out, I never got like the mount pack. Same with like Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, I never get that stuff. I'm not really. The cosmetics are cool, you know. Getting mounts are cool and stuff like that, but just never been into shelling out the money for it. Since I'm already paying, you know, a subscription.
The tip of the Horde spear, no greater honor.
Well, it looks like we've got ourselves a little army here, thanks to you. They may not look like much yet, but a little Horde discipline, and we'll have them in fighting shape in no time. By the way, Flagcarrier, good work.
Fear nothing.
All right, recruits, thanks to Flagcarrier, we're going to reclaim Kunlai Summit from the Yongol.
Come what may.
For the Horde. That's what he said, and then they all started saying for the Horde. Done great work here, friend. We should have a strong base of operations here going forward. See if anyone else needs your help. So it looks like we're building a little base of operations here. It's almost like a little garrison. Maybe this is like the start of the garrison, right? This is what they started with, just to test it out. Before, you know, Warlords of Draenor came out. You can't tell me that wasn't fun, Flagcarrier. I knew I should have gone over there with you.
Be good.
Because the garrison was supposed to be your, like, the World of Warcraft's first, like, in-game housing experience. But it just didn't work out.
Blood and thunder.
Once again, you've accomplished what no one else could. Is there any doubt? Cool little mace here. It's good, but I think we'll just take the item to sell us for more. It's like 7 gold. More of the Wind's Rest Spear.
Hell screams eyes.
There we go. We completed the Yongol invasion.
Stand, no matter the cost.
I guess that might be the end of the Yongol, guys. That's going to be the end of also today's episode. Next episode, we will continue our adventure here in Kunlai Summit. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.